beautiful souls. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to P3 Energy TV. P3 Energy TV. One more time. P3 Energy TV. Yes! I am so thankful to be here. My name is Afembe Love. I gotta tell you guys, it has been a journey to try to make it here today, to try to start this new venture. This is my very first video that I've posted online. And when I say my very first video, I mean my very first video anywhere, any platform. That's why when I say I am thankful to be here, I am thankful to have done the work that was needed to get past any barriers that I had when it came to being seen, right? So I am thankful that I have arrived to be able to start this new venture with you guys, to start this P3 Energy channel. I'm excited. I'm excited. One thing you'll realize about me, I get loud. I get really excited. And so that'll come through in a lot of my videos. So you might want to turn your volume down sometimes because I sometimes yell. So again, my name is P3. This is P3 Energy TV, and I am Afembe Love. And what we're going to discuss on this channel is everything to do with the mind, body, and spirit. Because when you have alignment of the mind, body, and spirit, it's all good. The mind, body, and spirit connection is everything, right? Think about it. When your mind is stressed, your body feels tense and your energy just feels off. But when you take a deep breath, quiet the mind, and reconnect with your energy and reconnect with yourself, everything shifts. It's all connected. Even something as simple as pausing for a moment of gratitude or moving your body with intention can bring balance. That's what I'm here to help with. Guiding to align and awaken you to your full potential. How did I get here? How did I get here? I don't know. How did I get here? How did I get here? My story. So I have been on my spiritual awakening journey now for about 2.5 decades, right? And it started out with me asking a simple question when I was driving in my car one day to work on the highway, in bumper to bumper traffic, and I just asked the question. I was like, "This can't be what life is about." I was in the car by myself. Sometimes I talk to myself, and I asked a question, and I was like, "This can't be what life is about, right? It cannot be what life is about. Going into this traffic every day, going to work, coming back out in traffic again, only to go home, do some normal other routines, and hit the reset button all over again. This can't be what life is about." And when you ask questions like that, the universe responds. And what did I mean by that? It brought teachers on my pathway. And when I mean teachers, I mean just folks that came into my pathway that dropped nuggets, that dropped seeds of knowledge. Those are the teachers. Everyday folks that come in and they say something that make you think. Those are the teachers that come into your path. And so all of a sudden I had different folks that were talking a different language, talking about spirituality, talking about little things, even conspiracy theories. Because again, anything that come in to make you start thinking differently is starting your path to awakening, right? It's coming out of that slumber. So that's how I started my awakening journey 25 years ago, asking a question, folks coming in line to give me nuggets of wisdom that sent me on different pathways. One of those pathways was going through all the religions. I wanted to kind of shift through and kind of look at the basics of all the religions, right? To kind of get the overall theme message of all the religions. And once I did that, I realized, especially when you look at the esoteric versions of each of the religions, like Gnosticism for Catholicism, Christianity, um, you know, um, uh, Sufi for Islam, or Kabbalah for Judaism, all the esoteric versions of the religions. Once you get into that higher mystical versions of those religions, you realize that they all say the same thing. They all say the same thing. And it's not just the religions that talk about the mind, body, spirit connection, right? Because that connection is everything. Think about it. When your mind is stressed, your body feels tense and your energy just feels off. But when you take a deep breath, quiet the mind, and reconnect with yourself, everything shifts. It's all connected. Even something as simple as pausing for a moment of gratitude or moving your body with intention can bring balance. That's what I'm here, folks. That's what I'm here to help you with, guiding you to realign and awaken to your full potential. And it's not, again, it's not just you find this stuff in the overall message of all the religions, right? I mean, you look at Ayurveda, ancient system that teaches the mind, body, and spirit must be in balance for true health, right? Traditional Chinese medicine that believes in qi, life force energy that flows through the body's meridians, right? Talk about when the qi is blocked due to emotional distress, poor diet, or lack of movement, physical and spiritual health suffers, right? There's also indigenous cultures. Many indigenous traditions view nature as an extension of the human spirit. Connection with the earth, ceremonies, and storytelling help maintain balance between mind, body, and spirit. Mystical traditions that I spoke of, Sufism, Kabbalah, Gnosticism, these paths teaches that aligning the mind, body, and spirit through meditation, prayer, and sacred movements allows the spirit to awaken to higher truths. Egyptian and Hermetic teachings. The concept of as above, so below suggests the mind, body, and spirit are reflections of cosmic order. Shamanic healings from South America, Africa to Siberia. Shamans view illness as a spiritual disharmony. They use plant medicines, drumming, and trance work to restore balance, often helping individuals reconnect with those lost parts of themselves or ancestral wisdom, right? So, now, throughout my channel, I'm going to talk about energy a lot because, again, this is P3, energy healing. P3 means the power of three, the power of the mind, body, and spirit. Energy. What am I talking about when I talk about energy on this channel? Energy, right? Because we often think of our health in terms of just the body, but we're made up of energy. When our energy is blocked, it affects our mind, body, and spirit. Energy is everything, right? Energy. But before I get into what energy is, I actually made a little tiny video to try to explain, because I'm a visual person. I made a little video to try to give you a visual of what I mean when I say that you are energy. I'm going to let that roll right now.
You are a beautiful energy light body. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. Inside the calm of a single breath lies a universe, a dynamic, energetic, vibrating universe. We begin with the body, still, peaceful, bathed in golden glow. We move inward, past skin, past muscle, into the rhythm of cells. Then deeper into atoms, not solid but space, not quiet but vibrating. Electrons orbit like miniature galaxies glowing with energy. They pulse, radiating golden waves, a silent symphony of light. This is your essence, your true essence at your core. And as we rise back, through the layers, back to the body, we see it anew, gently glowing, energy flowing not just within you but radiating around you. So remember, you are not just matter. You are movement, you are vibration, you are light, you are energy. You are a part of the universe.
Hello, welcome back. Okay, I hope you liked that little video. I did that. That was one of my very first videos that I did because I knew I wanted the visual on showing someone that they are energy. You are energy. Everything is energy at its core. All matter is pure energy at its core. And so when you get down to the cells, down to the atoms of matter, and inside that atom is the swirling particles, electron, protons, or whatever, and that swirling energy is like that. The energy of those particles create vibration, creates light. That's who we are. So I just wanted a visual of kind of express or explaining that in a visual video. So I'll be doing more videos like that to just kind of dive into specific little topics. Again, like I talked about the like 90 seconds of mindfulness. Check that video out. Um, but before that video, I wanted to I hinted around again our energy body, right? If we are energy bodies, then the main component of that energy body is our chakra system. And so not knowing about our chakra system is like driving around the car not knowing anything about the engine. Sure, you could drive the car all day, every day, not knowing anything about the components of that engine, right? However, when you pull off to the side of the road because your car breaks down, cluck, 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 and you got to go pull off to the side of the road and you don't know what's going on because you don't have knowledge of that engine, you can get a little flustered and frustrated and anxious and mad or frustrated that you dealing with this issue, and now you got to call the tow truck to come in, take your car, pull it somewhere or whatever, because again, I have no working knowledge of the engine, right? So therefore I got to call somebody to come pick up this car and go do it because I can't do anything with it because I know nothing of the engine. Well, that's the same thing with the chakra system. It's a main component in our bodies, and yet most of us don't walk around without knowing the fact that we have an engine in our body that we should be kind of familiar with a little bit, so that when things go awry, when it start to break down a little bit, you can know how to troubleshoot that component of your vehicle, this body, right? So when I have a breakdown, I don't automatically go woo woo poo poo and be all, oh my gosh, F my life. I could be like, okay, what's going on here? And what is that related to? Is related to this chakra. What's going on with that? That's making me realize blah, blah, blah. So you have like a roadmap to help you with that. Like the mechanic that has breakdown issues, when he gets pulled over on the side of the road, there's no anxiety, there's no frustration. Maybe a little frustration because he wants to get to where he got to go, but there's no anxiety really, because at the end of the day, he knows that he could probably fix the car himself, or she can fix the car herself, right? So that doesn't it's the same thing with the energy system. Once you know about the chakra system, if you have an issue, you're not going to panic. You're not going to stress out. You're not going to have anxiety. You're just going to start to ask those questions. Why is this happening? And let's try to figure that out. So that's why it's important to know about the chakra system. So let's talk about that chakra system just a little bit. Like, give, for instance, and how that relates. Like each chakra, let's use the throat chakra as an example, right? So um, if you have an unbalanced throat chakra in the mind, a blocked throat chakra can cause difficulty in expressing yourself. In the body, this might manifest as a sore throat, tension in the neck, or like dental issues, right? Because the mouth is related to the throat chakra. Spirit, how can this affect you? How can an unbalanced throat chakra affect you spiritually? Well, you may feel unheard or disconnected from your truth, right? So, how do you open up that energy? How do you clear that energy? Number one is awareness. Once you have the awareness that you aren't able to speak your truth, or that you feel like you're not, um, or you're having difficulty in expressing yourself, number one is the awareness of that, knowing that. That alone starts the healing process of having the awareness of that. Two, start speaking your truth. Because again, having the awareness and now making a different decision to say, I'm going to speak my truth, that's the second pathway to healing, right? Um, there's also, you can do energy healing. Now, again, I'm an energy healer, I'm a Reiki master, um, but we're all healers. I learned that on my path. I might picked up a lot of different titles on my 25 years on the spiritual path. However, one of the things that I learned is that we are all healers, right? Um, but not everybody is awakened to that truth, and so they may reach out to others in order to facilitate that healing. So reach out to a Reiki master or some kind of energy worker to help clear that energy block in your throat chakra. Sound healing is also a good way to clear that block. Humming, simply humming, chanting, right? Chanting affirmations can clear that throat block. Um, so chanting, I will speak my truth, or I will be heard, or whatever, doing those chants that can block or unblock that throat chakra. So again, knowing these things, oh my gosh, it just makes life so much easier to be able to navigate when you know that you have tools and the power to recognize energetic blocks or recognize when your mind, body, and spirit is not in alignment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a wee bit longer than I wanted it to be for my P3 energy introduction. However, I think I put all the points in there that I wanted to say. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you want more content related to the mind, body, and spirit connection. Again, I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos on different things related to the topic. I think my first series is going to be about the chakra system because I think that's really important. So stay tuned for that. As I mentioned, I'm a Reiki master, so I'll probably do some Reiki healings on here. I'm also an intuitive channel, so I will probably do some card readings, like pick a card readings on this channel as well. So yeah, just everything and anything metaphysical and physical as it relates to the mind, body, and spirit connection. So again, if you want to join me on this ride, hit the subscribe button. Wellness. And then till that, disclaimer, I am not here to try to convince you of anything. I am not trying to get you to believe my truth to be your truth. I am not trying to convert you. I simply am here to further walk my divine path of a service to others. My career path for the last 25 years has been a service to others. I've had a Reiki practice that I've operated for the last 9 years. So this is just basically taking that and putting it out on a new venture to assist others more on their path. Again, if you are not awakened, I just want to put content out there to get you to start asking questions, not to believe what I say, but to start asking questions and doing the research on your own, because true awakening is knowing your own truth and not someone else's. So again, if you want more content, hit subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. Until the next time, folks, I will see you soon. Stay smiling.